Hey babes, and welcome back to a new episode of Slay and Pray with me, your girl, Melissa Renee. Now don't forget to like, comment, and you know you gotta subscribe to my channel, right? And click that notification bell so you never miss when I post. Hey babes, so today I'll be coming from 1 Samuel chapter 8. So during this time, Israel became a nation under Moses. Now, when Moses passed away, Joshua led the people. Then after Joshua, there was an appointed judge who would oversee the people and help deliver them from their enemies, and the Spirit of the Lord would be with them. Now, there were 12 judges in total. Then came Samuel, who was a prophet and a judge. So today I'll be using the Michaela Pot 2 eyeshadow palette. It's beautiful. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so Samuel had two sons, and his two sons were judges. But they didn't follow in their father's way. They didn't do right by the people. So the people came to him and was like, you know, we want a king like all the other nations. Okay, and Samuel felt some type of way about this, you know?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So he goes to God, and God tells him, you know, don't be mad. It's okay. They didn't reject you. They rejected me. Okay, so God ends up telling him to go back to the people and tell them what it means to, you know, to have a king. So Samuel went to the people to try to explain to them what it means to have a king. He said he will take your sons and make them serve with his chariots and horses, and they will run in front of his chariots. Some will be assigned to be commanders of thousands and commanders of 50s, and others will plow his ground and reap his harvest, and still others to make weapons of war and equipments for his chariots. He will take your daughters to be perfumers, cooks, and bakers. He will take the best of your fields, vineyards, and olive groves and give them to his attendants. He will take a tenth of your grain and of your vintage and give it to his officers and attendants. Your male and female servants and the best of your cattle and donkeys he will take for his own use. He will take a tenth of your flock, and you yourselves will become his slaves. So the people were like, you know, that's all fine and dandy, you know, but we ain't trying to hear that. We don't care what it means to have a king. We still want a king.
I said what I said. Okay.
You know, they wanted what they wanted. They wasn't trying to hear anything less than that. So through a string of events, Samuel anointed Saul to be king. Okay, so both my foundation and my concealer is Kosas, okay? So after Saul came David, and after David came Solomon, okay? These three kings ruled over a united 12 tribes of Israel. But after Solomon, the country split into two. Now, the southern kingdom was the Judah and Benjamin tribes, but they called themselves Judah, okay? Now, the northern kingdom was the other 10 tribes, and they called themselves Israel. And each of them had their own kings. Okay, so the bronzer that I'm going to be using is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Bronzer. This is amazing, okay? So anyways, so there was a total of 42 kings to rule in their history, okay? There were 3 kings over the United Tribes. There were 19 kings of Israel, and there were 20 kings of Judah. All the kings that ruled over Israel did evil in the eyes of God. And only 6 kings of Judah did good in the eyes of the Lord. Now, during this time, there were a lot of prophets who tried to warn the king and the people to turn away from their evil ways, because God was going to bring them into captivity. Now, most of the books in the Bible that are named for prophets are their words that they spoke over these kings and the people of their time regarding the corruption going on. Now, in this season, we're looking at some of these stories because, woo child, I'm telling you, the drama, she's real. Okay, babes, I can't wait for you guys to see what all I have in store for you this season. Do you understand? It's going to be amazing. Okay, before you go, like, comment, and click that notification bell so you know when I post, and subscribe to my channel. All right, babes, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, babes.